Okay, let's have a look at this question. Looks complicated to begin with. ABCD is a rectangle. Okay. A, E, and B are points on the straight line L with equation x plus 2y equals 12. A and D are points on the straight line M. AE equals EB. So that and that are the same. Find an equation for M. The first thing is this is about perpendicular lines because I've got a rectangle. So as such, for me, the key point here is to actually work out the coordinates of A, find the gradient of the line L, find the perpendicular for the line M, and apply the coordinates of A to get an equation for M. So first of all, what I've got is I'm remembering that y equals mx plus c. So I'm looking at L, which is x plus 2y equals 12. And I'm going to make it into this form so that I can get its equation, which will help me with the perpendicular. First of all, I've got my 2y. I'm going to take my x, which means that 2y equals minus x plus 12. And also then divide by 2. I divide all of it by 2. So y equals, this is a 1, so it's minus 1 over 2x, or minus a half x, plus 6. The good thing about that is it tells me that E is at 0, 6. That's going to be quite helpful. The other thing here is I want to find where A is, and if I can find the coordinates of B here, then that will tell me how far away A is from E, because A to E is the same as E to B. So when I look at B, I can see that the value of y is 0. So what I've got here, so for B, 0 equals minus a half x plus 6. And now I want to find the value of x. So if I take away 6 from both sides, I get minus 6 equals minus a half x. To get rid of the negative a half, I'm just going to times by minus 2, times by its the negative, and the inverse of a half is 2 over 1. So I times by minus 2 here. So x equals minus 6 times minus 2 is 12. So B is actually at 12, 0. So here I've got 12. So what I can see is that from E to B, essentially we've got 6 up and we've got 12 across. So when I go back, because these lines are the same, I know that I'm going back 12 and up another 6. So if I go back 12 from 0, so A, the coordinates of A, well, I go back 12 from 0 is minus 12. And if I go up 6 from 6, I go up to 12. So I've now got the coordinates of A as negative 12, 12. Now what I need to do is look at M. Now M is perpendicular to Y. So if I know I'm just is perpendicular to L. So I'm going to write L above here just so we can see it. So L is minus a half x plus 6. I'm only interested in the gradient. So for M, the gradient is the inverse, the perfect inverse really, of minus a half. Well, minus becomes positive, and the inverse or the reciprocal of a half is 2 over 1. So I've got y equals 2x plus something. Some people put plus c. I've been tending to leave that little bit, and now I'm going to sub in from a. I know that x is negative 12, and I know that y is 12. So what I've got is 12 equals 2 lots of negative 12, which is 12 equals minus 24. What do I add on to minus 24 to get 12? Or I could add 24 onto that. Well, in fact, it's 36. And that 36 goes to here, plus 36. So the equation for m is y equals 2x plus 36.